couldn't even get the whistles out. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so off we go. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5, the Stream Edition. Last time we were neck deep in Madarame's palace, attempting to plan out our infiltration route for his treasure there. And this time I'm actually going to take a look at the map because we didn't look at it last time to check out where exactly it is that we need to be going. Although I don't think I can actually do that right now because I'm inside of a safe room, so we'll look at it when we get out of here in just a moment. Before I get started, my Streamlabs just recently updated with the few people who started to follow my stream when I'm not actually streaming, so I believe I looked through the list and I think the two that I've missed were Fletch1973 and Spock. SPOC, that is not, this Spock. I'm saying this Spock, like you can see me making the symbol that Spock makes with his fingers all the time. But yes, thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you? It's going very good. But anyway, yeah, so let's continue and see if we can't make it through here.
Okay, let's move on.
Or rather, get back to where we were and then try to continue from there. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. So we did most of the Treasure Hall Lounge, and once we get up there, excuse me, in the top left, we should be able to deactivate some of the security because that looks like a security room up there. And then we can head off to the right, go through there, wherever that's supposed to be. Oh, no, that's just the upper parts of the Treasure Hall Lounge there. Then there's the gallery, gotta get through there, and then the main treasure hall. So we're really not that far away. It's just a matter of getting around to everything there. Slightly long walk from the nearby bank. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't think there was a bank anywhere near where I went to school. It was mostly just ATM stuff, and gotta be careful with ATM withdrawals because they will hit you hard with fees if you're not careful. But thankfully I don't really have to worry about that too much anymore because I work where my money is being stored, so that helps a little bit. I don't think we need to bother with any of the other options for new there. You know, we could probably benefit from something that he gives us. And we'll get Angel some more EXP. She's almost to level 13. You're thinking of buying Vanilla P5 during the Golden Week sale? That's a pretty good idea, because that is coming up pretty soon. I wonder how much of a discount it's going to get for that. Probably a fairly decent amount if Persona 4 Golden was anything to compare it to, because I think that game, I got that game during, did I get that game during Golden Week?
Okay.
Maybe a couple years ago. I know last year I tweeted out all of the different discounts and stuff that Sony was offering during Golden Week, and one of the things that they were including in that list of things was Final Fantasy 15, so. But there was quite a number of games last year for Golden Week that were discounted, so.
Show me your
It's usually, you get a pretty good deal usually in Golden Week for a lot of Japan-developed games. So.
Scary how good I am.
I don't think anybody else has anything Wind Elemental that I actually care to use, so. In terms of like Saizo. I mean, he probably. Does he still have Kodama? I don't remember. Guess it doesn't matter now, does it?
Game over.
Excuse me. Yawning a lot right at the start.
Okay.
That's not a good sign. Although I did just finish eating, so
No
that
match for
probably,
me.
that probably has something to do with it.
I have
Did I
something.
leave anything behind here? I don't think so. I would have gotten it on the way through. Who's got what? Yeah, Kodama's got it, but I really don't need Kodama to be leveled up. I mean, it would be nice to have Sai, but we'll be able to get access to something other than Sai that will make good use of in probably about 4 or 5 levels. So, thanks for hosting. I appreciate it. Just P5, no DLC is 29 for everyone and 26 for PS Plus. Gotcha. Until the 8th. Well, that's not too bad. Hey, a stick tree, how's it going? Yeah, probably about 30 or so with tax. You're probably right about that. It seems like a pretty good deal, I think, and it's, I mean, I can definitely vouch for whether or not it's a good game. I'd say it's definitely worth the $30 investment there, so. It's going good, that's good. Can I see what exactly that emoticon is by clicking on it? I can. It is G, okay. I didn't know if I could do that on my phone, so good to know. We don't need to fight these guys because I already opened the shortcut, so we'll just go this way. And take care of that security guard over here that's just standing
I
around.
have something.
Uh-oh, I already pressed that button. I'm like, oh, what's this? Another secret passage? No, not quite.
Whoa!
Why is he on one foot? What's the deal? I mean, it's not another Ippon Datara, but I suppose it could be. Yeah, apparently so. Probably. So that means we either have to go around him or through him, and let me guess, there's no way around, is there?
I can feel it.
Nope, probably not, so. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, yeah. I'm less looking at all the kanji, and I'm more looking at like those weird eyeball things that are like right there. Wonder what that's all about. Oh well, nuts to that. Let's fight this guy.
Joker.
Yeah, let's do it. I got enough healing items. Well, how I got in doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're going to die! Yeah, step aside. I ain't got time to play games with you, fool! Well, then you brought this on yourself, didn't you? Now, you would think that with a mini-boss like Shikioji, who is made of paper, he'd be weak to fire. That's where you're wrong!
I don't see a weakness.
Don't use physical attacks or curse damage on him, though, because he actually nullifies all of them. So basically, elemental attacks are the way to go in this fight. I believe he's weak to nuclear attacks, if I remember right, but I don't think we have access to any of those right now. So we're just going to have to make do with what we've got. Let's have Morgana heal and occasionally throw out a Geru and everybody else can just attack. I could tear onto him just to do that. Keep his attack lower. And Anne's gonna be our main attacker here because I mean even though he's not weak to fire, she has the highest magic out of anybody, so let's give her an attack boost. And then Rakonda and go to town. Next turn. Now here's the problem. He can inflict enrage, and of course he blocks those attacks, so... Well, maybe you should slow down there, Morgana. So yeah, he can inflict rage one at a time on people, and that's a little annoying, but we'll take care of it. I'll probably just have Ryuji and Anne smack him up with magic while I use... I think I have energy drop, which will cure rage, so I'll do that. Just give me a moment to get over to it. Yeah, there you go. Here, Morgana. Calm down, bro. No, I said calm down. I mean, I guess it's fine because, like, this is just... As long as he's taunting, he can't keep, like, physically attacking us with snap or anything like that, so it's not a huge deal. I'll just keep doing this. This is working. And that just brings him back to normal attack, so we'll just have... we'll have Morgana pick up the pace for Anne there. And then we'll have her Terunda again. Ryuji, why don't you re-establish Terukaja for the last bits of the fight there? That'll extend her attack increase, and then I'll extend his defense decrease with Rakunda. And that should be good. Okay, I'm not too worried about that, because Ryuji, to be honest with you, is the weakest magical attacker we have, so... It should be over here.
Hey, just calm down. Listen to me.
We got it, just finish him off. There you go. Probably could, yeah. You probably could do that just to calm him down. I probably should have switched to Angel to get that last little bit of EXP she needs, but it's okay. I can probably get it out of a few fights. But for winning that fight, we get a Medea skill card. And I believe they'll explain what we do with that in just a moment.
It's a step forward.
We also leveled up out of it, so we're level 16, which unlocks a few fusions that I'm probably going to want to do there. But yeah, there's the Medea skill card. Yeah, something like that. He did. So yes, this is a skill card, and you can teach one of your personas whatever skill is on the skill card there. It doesn't matter what skill it is, it doesn't matter if they normally can't inherit it, because some personas can't inherit, like, let's say, healing skills, if they're more offensively oriented, or if they're affiliated with, like, curse elemental attacks, they probably can't inherit healing skills. Using skill cards, they can. So you can basically make it into a super custom persona that can do whatever the hell you want using skill cards. But yes, you can only use them on ones that I currently have available in Saiso's stock there. And you'll use it up when you use it, so make sure you use it on something that's you really want that skill on. Yeah, it's some kind of loot. Probably not going to sell it, though. I think I'm going to keep that skill card because not for the next persona that I'm going to use for healing, but for the one after that, I believe I'm going to want to hold on to this because you don't get access to the next level of Medea, which is Medea Rama, until probably like the low 30s, I think, in your levels there. So we won't have that for some time. So if I want to inherit a bunch of other skills at this, from other personas on my healing personas, at least I know that I have a Medea card sitting in the back there. So I don't have to inherit that when I do it, so. But other than that, I think we're good. We still got 3 lockpicks. I'm pretty sure I'll use 2 of those over the course of the rest of the palace, but I'm not 100% sure, so. The blank ones that we have can pass on any skill, but only if you use a special kind of execution in order to put a skill on them. We'll learn more about how to use the blank cards later, but suffice to say for now, you have to execute a persona with the card in hand in order to get whatever skill that persona has. It varies from persona to persona. Some personas will give you a card, some personas will give you an accessory, some personas will give you a weapon, some will give you armor, so it's really just dependent on that. But we'll get more into that once Caroline and Justine explain themselves about that. It's not until, I think, June in the game that you get access to that, if I remember right. So we'll just hold on to those blank cards for now. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, don't worry.
Focus.
Grab that. Lifestone. Well, that's not great, but I guess
It's somewhere.
it's helpful.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Gotta be, since it's locked.
Oh,
Let's see what's inside. We got a bold eye patch, an amethyst, and another straw doll, which we will sell. What does the bold eye patch do? Does it prevent me from being blinded? Low chance to evade physical. That's not bad, actually. Who doesn't have anything that I actually care about? You've got a luck thing, so that's good for you. You've got no forget, so that's pretty good for you. You don't have anything yet, so let me give you that. There we go. Alright, and let's go in here and see if we can't figure out this security system. sounds good. Let's turn it off. Here we go. Oop. There you go. Yeah, so it was in fact weak to nuclear in this game. I don't know though, it was a mini boss, and usually mini bosses occasionally don't have that same weakness. Maybe I'm just thinking of Mementos bosses though. Usually a Mementos boss will not have the same weakness as what you'd normally see. Like, I think one of the ones from a side quest we're going to be getting is a Jack Frost, but it's not weak to fire and it doesn't know ice. It has an entirely different weakness for some reason. I think it's just an aesthetic choice. It's a little confusing though. But yes, it was weak to fire in Shin Megami Tensei 3. That's what I might have been thinking of. Although I've never played Shin Megami Tensei 3, so I don't know how I would think of that. But I guess just because he's made of paper. Okay, so we gotta find someone who might know the password there. There we go. Now where could I go to figure that out? Probably this way? Maybe? Maybe. Probably these dudes, since they weren't here before this. There you go. Nocturne is self-aware. I should play Nocturne sometime, just for the hell of it. I'm sure it would probably emasculate me and kick my ass in 7,000 different ways before the end of the game, but yeah, I think it'd be fun nonetheless. Eventually, I do plan on branching out into the Shin Megami Tensei series, because I've only played Persona 3, 4, and 5, so I can't really say that I've played enough of the series to get an impression, like a total impression of the whole thing, but we'll get to those games eventually. One of them's actually already on my suggested games list, so Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. So I'm sure that if I don't start it until that one, we'll eventually branch out after that one anyway. Anyway, let's keep going with this. The numbers for Lord Madarame's feet. Well, they're not wrong about the intruders being nearby. Shoe size? Well, that's not a bad thing there. I wonder what it could mean. Let's see if we can figure it out. But first, let's take care of these guys. And then we'll head back to where we need to go in order to figure that out. Okay, I'm just looking at how much SP we've got left. We're still pretty good. And we should have, like I said, enough to get us through the rest of this place. We have some SP restoring items too if we need them, so we'll be good.
Alright.
And the other guy.
That's all it takes for me.
See, can I get to that ambush point? No. I'll try to move up a little at a time. How Nocturne treats its players in a nutshell. If that's a video of Mott using Beast's Eye, I think I already know how it is. I know very little about Nocturne, but I do know that there are a few abilities that the enemies can use in the game where they get turns back. And I know this because I looked out to see where they got that from when they did it later on in this game. So I checked into it, and that's what it was all about. Oh, it's Cert, and player characters fire immunity. Oh boy. I'm sure that'll be... Guess what Cert does for more than a minute? Well... I think I can imagine. Let's go over to Saizo. Let's go. Switch over to Angel, get some extra EXP from another Agi. There we go. I would have to guess that he either uses fire skills for more than a minute, or he, I don't know, he uses Beast's Eye to keep giving himself turns until he can hurt you, which is never. If I had to venture a guess, that is. Anne's level 16. She gets a new skill, Dekaja. Like I said, we'll probably keep that for a while. It's pretty good, because it nullifies any stat buffs that the foe might have. So that's pretty good. Our next skill that she'll get is Agi Lao, which is an upgrade to Agi at level 22.
Okay.
Good, good. We're all doing good.
That was easy.
Let's go back down here. The enemies, of course, have respawned, because why wouldn't they? Let's see if I can grab him without him noticing, which I guess he doesn't have good peripheral vision or something. I don't know.
You're the best, Panther. Finish him.
Hey, Carbon, how's it going? Let's see. So everybody except me, because Genbu is slow as balls, but that's okay. Then swap over to Angel, and we're almost there. We're almost there. She needs like 2 more battles after this, and then she'll be done.
Expect from you, Joker. Yeah, victory.
Then after that, we can focus on getting Genbu to level 12, which shouldn't be too long from now. No, that's fine, Kira. No problem. You keep working on what you need to work on there. That's cool. But anyway, in order to figure out the puzzle, you actually have to go to this statue. Just have to walk the dog. Oh, that's okay, man. You didn't miss too much. I beat a mini-boss, but it wasn't that difficult, so... Yeah, I guess so. But yes, his feet are here, so I guess we can look at them. It is. Are there numbers? 1 Ray of Hope stands alone with 2 adept hands. None shall match him, so 1, 1, 2, 0. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. That actually was pretty clever. That was more clever than what they came up with before. The guards, that is. So, let's see. Angel, yeah, like 1 more battle and then Angel's done. Then Genbu, probably 1 more battle after that. Then he's done and he'll get Defense Master. And then after that, I can focus primarily on getting Inagami because it's going to be a long time before Inagami is all set and ready to go. I need to get him up 5 levels total. And I can't wait until later to do it because, well, I can't get Confuse Boost from anyone other than him or Anmoraki. And I won't be doing the Hanged Man Confidant for probably a few more months yet, so, in the game. So, excuse me. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, probably by using Inagami first in battle there for a little while. But I'll figure it out when we actually get that far.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 1, 2, 0. Sweet. And that disengages the locks on, well, the lasers on basically everything on this whole floor. And opens the gates. Nice. Right, so now we can get to the right side of the room there and we can move on. I don't think you have to fight the shadows in that area there, so since we're on normal mode and I'm still trying to remain remotely challenging with everything, we'll go this way and go around the shadows. I mentioned, by the way, though, earlier this week that I would come to a decision on whether or not I'm doing New Game Plus mode by the time this week is over. And I have come to a decision. We will, eventually, do New Game Plus mode for this game. I don't think it'll be immediately after this, obviously. I'm going to probably take a break from it afterwards, but we will more than likely... I'm not even going to say more than likely. We'll definitely be doing New Game Plus mode in this. And I will be doing it probably on Merciless difficulty because I hate myself. So, I don't think Merciless is that bad, though, if I remember right. It's just got some different stipulations to it than others. So.
I can feel it.
Anything else to steal? Probably not. Well, we got to go that way, but
Safe room
first...
might be close by, Joker. Why don't we look for it?
I can see it.
Anything else to steal? Nope. Let's go in here.
I can see it.
And nothing there.
Focus.
Nothing there to steal. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a solid reason to do it. Yeah, I think so. I'd like to believe so. But yeah, New Game Plus will be fun. We won't have to worry as much about social stats, so we can, if for some reason I don't manage to get all of the Confidants done on this playthrough, which I think I'll still be able to. I've done things, I'd like to believe I've done things fairly efficiently so far in order to get all of the Confidant ranks up, but we'll see as we go here. But in the event that I don't manage to get all the Confidants on my first playthrough here, we will definitely get them all in New Game Plus, because social stats actually carry over into New Game Plus, so we'll have level 5 everything in New Game Plus, and then we can go from there. Plus there's a bonus boss to beat in New Game Plus that we will do on Merciless difficulty, because again, I hate myself. So that'll be fun. Okay, so Joker is slightly ahead of Yusuke now. How's Ryuji doing? He's getting close. I might switch Yusuke in shortly then to do some stuff. Maybe when Ryuji levels up next time, we'll do it probably. But in the meantime, let's use some of this that I've got. So we have that all set and ready to go. Devil fruits for anybody? Nope. Good. Okay.
Well,
So let's see how we're doing.
By the way,
No, they don't, but obviously Ryuji never played Super Mario 64, or else he would know that. Although he is, like, what, 15 or something in this game, and this game takes place apparently in 2016, so he probably... It's sad to say it because it shows my own age, but he probably wouldn't really know about Super Mario 64, or if he did, it probably isn't even on his radar. Of course, that's assuming Super Mario 64 even exists in this game's timeline, but yeah, or I'm sure other games have done stuff with paintings and stuff like that. It's just that's the one that immediately springs to mind for me. So, I mean, when you put it like that,
yeah.
you got it.
yeah, lots of enemies up ahead, though. That's the only thing, is that it seems like we're closer than we actually are, because we only have a couple more areas to go through, but there's a lot of enemies to deal with up ahead, so
What are your thoughts?
we'll just have to deal with them as we go. How is everybody?
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't be tired because you haven't fought
What are
yet
your
in this
thoughts?
go through of the palace, so let's keep
Okay,
exploring.
let's go.
But first things first, before we go explore the rest of this area, let's go back to the entrance because, like I said, we're level 16, so now we can make some new personas. Let's see here. Let me go to my notes real quick, though, before I do this. I love how Google Drive has, like, the quick links to the documents that you've opened recently, and underneath my Persona 5 notes there, it always says, when I open it up during the stream, it always says, you usually open this document at this time, and it's like... I was telling my mom not too long ago, I says, well, you know, you think about it, when you were a kid, if a computer document or something like that said something like that to you, you'd think one of two things. Either it's science fiction or the communists are trying to kill us. Nowadays, not really... it's just so integrated, and it's weird to think that, 50 years ago, that this kind of integration wasn't really possible, I guess. Okay, so we have two personas that I can make here. I could also make a Shisa, but I'm going to wait on Shisa because I can make one that gets Fry later, which I need for the twins there. So we'll hold off on Shisa. What do I need to use here? I need to use Inagami and Agathion in order to make something new, and then after that I also need to make something else using Angel and Jack-o'-lantern. So Angel's not quite there, but we'll make sure we register it and then buy it back once we're done. So let's go do this, but I'm going to save first, obviously, just to ensure if there's any fusion failure, we don't have to worry about it. It happened to me only once on the last playthrough, fusion failure, that is, so it's probably likely that we'll see it happen once during this playthrough, but I don't think it'll happen too often. It's usually not something to worry about, but of course, the one time that I don't save is when it's going to fail and I'm going to get something crap, but we won't worry about that.
How goes the rehabilitation?
You'd like to read
Register the dudes that we have. And then we'll use the ones that we've got for fusion. Inagami and Agathion will make Hypixie.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
It is another full rank persona. I didn't want to fuse this, even if I had gotten to level 16, I didn't want to fuse this until after the fight with Shikioji, because Shikioji can use Snap, which is a gun elemental skill, and as you can see, Hypixie's weak to guns, so not a good idea. But it will have access to some halfway decent skills because of the things that I'll be passing along to it. Probably Zio and Pulinpa. Well, it's going to be a healer, so maybe I should keep that in mind as I'm going. Probably take Baisudi. I'll get Diorama, so I don't need regular Dia. So probably Dia, Baisudi, Pulinpa, and I don't need Rakunda either. I could take Terukaja, because I don't really need Rakukaja that badly either. Terukaja would be good though, so we'll do that.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
So Zio, Baisudi, Terukaja, and Pulinpa.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, actually, hang on. Because I'm going to buy back Inagami, and I'm going to have Inagami for a while. So do I need Pulinpa, or should I just take Rakukaja? I'll take Rakukaja.
It will receive a fraction of power. My.
And there we go. Hypixie. Well, what do you mean by high? You gonna get a weed high from you or something? She's gonna make me smoke weed every day. Great.
All right.
Let's see here. Let me go back to chat. Hang on. Yeah, I know. I had to deal with that when well, actually, no. I don't think I've ever had to deal with that in an SMT game. Thus far, because Persona 3, when I played on Persona 3 Portable, and I think you could choose the skills in that one. Persona 4, I played the golden version, so you could choose skills in that one, and then this game, which you can choose them in. So it's a lot of, basically the way that a stick tree is talking about it, it involves a lot of resetting personas, like going back and forth to make sure that the skills that you inherit are good, unless you just make sure that you fuse up with the same skills every single time, so that the persona doesn't inherit anything, except for the stuff you want it to inherit, that is. So, but anyway, we got Diorama. Taunt is next, but I probably won't even get to that. And I think that's good. We got a lot of agility out of that, actually, so that's pretty good. Some good endurance, too. So I'll probably use Hypixie because it's a higher level than even I'm at this point. But before we continue, I need to purchase a jack-o'-lantern.
These are the paths you have walked.
Excuse me. I think I need to purchase jack-o'-lantern. Do I have anything else that's in Magician? I did when I had Jack Frost, but I don't have them anymore. Does he have any skills I'd want to pass along to my next dude? Oops.
Is this what you want?
No, he doesn't. Okay. Then we'll just use Jack-o'-lantern.
Is this what you want? A fee is required.
And Sharp Student would be nice too,
This is
but
your power.
it's not that necessary.
Time for some fusion.
So we need to fuse Angel with Jack-o'-lantern, and that'll get us Eligor,
pretty tough.
which is the dude who we were fighting as a sub-boss back then. Yeah, I know. I had to come to terms with that myself when I was first playing this game. I've gotten used to it because I haven't played any other Persona games where it is Pyrojack since I played this game last. But it'll always be Pyrojack for me. I don't know about you, but it'll always be Pyrojack for me. So, well, actually, Sharp Student he has automatically. Okay, well that's good. I don't have to worry about that then. He can inherit Rebellion, which would be good to have. He can inherit Rakanda, but I have Inagami for that. I want to give him Agi, so that he's my fire dude. After we're done with Angel, that is. So, Agi and Rebellion? I think that's pretty good. Agi and Rebellion. Because I have Rakanda and Inagami, so I'm not worried about that. Dazzler isn't actually that good, and we'll have Angel in the stock for a little while with Rebellion. So, let's see, where will I put that at some point? I'll probably stick that on... the next thing that I fuse an Angel into. Probably. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Agi and Rebellion.
Choose
We'll go with.
the inherited skills, inmate.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Well, that's okay. It'll still be
Now
strong,
for
so.
rebirth.
It's like Bareth got an upgrade. Of course, I have Bareth and this guy in the same party now, but maybe he's just the leader of the pack of Bareths, the troop of Bareths, that is. What do they fuse into? Clotho? That's not exactly the same as what I was expecting. I do need Bareth for fusions and stuff, though, right? Just checking my list again, sorry. I could use him for that. Bareth and Hypixie to make Ippon Datara. Well, yeah. What do I have to make the next thing? I would use Eligor and Mandrake to make Ippon. And I can do this, but I'm not going to do this just yet because I don't actually need Ippon just yet. I would need it for another fusion that I'm going to do. But Ippon Datara is pretty good because, I mean, look at the resistances that he's got there. He's strong against light and dark, he repels wind, he's strong against fire. So he's pretty good. It's just, you know, I don't actually need him for anything right now, so don't worry about that. What are our next fusions there? I need to buy Angel and Inagami back, so let me do that. The primary fusion that I'm looking forward to next is not until level 19, and at that point, again, there's going to be a ton of personas that we can fuse for, so... But I probably won't do that for a little while. I might even wait until after level 19 to do that, because there's several personas that I want to get at level 19, and there's also going to be a huge need for money outside of palaces coming up soon here, so I'm gonna have to worry about that
Change your
later.
mind? Are you finished?
Let me set up their skills real quick, and then I will get Angel and Inagami back. Let's see, so you up near the top. You up near the top. Move you back into your position. There we go. And then Pixie, whoops. Let's see here. So Zio, Geru, Diorama, Medea, Baisudi, Dormina, Terakaja, Rakukaja. That is a well-rounded persona I've got there. Let's see. So I don't think I really need Kodama for that much right now. I mean, I'm just trying to think because I only have one extra slot to work with here, and I'd like to have Angel back for a moment. Get Kuha. Although, do I really need to do that? What do I need Angel for that I'm taking next? I could get it Kuha later. Because I'm planning on... Well, actually, no, I won't be able to pass Kuha on to anything else for a little while, because the next thing I want to fuse Angel into doesn't inherit light skills. And it only needs like 60 experience the next level when I get Angel, so I guess I could wait, and I could just grab Inagami back and use that. Because Angel is proper and correct in the compendium there, right? Let's look.
You'd like to? You want to? Are you
First we'll do
sure?
this. We'll do
These
this.
are the paths you have walked.
We got Angel. Oops.
Is this what you want?
Yeah, you're pretty close to your level anyway, so that's fine. I'll keep you in there like that. And then, let's see. I need Inagami back.
This persona, a fee is required. This is your power.
Thank you. Now that I just used a bunch of my money, but that's okay. That's what it's there for.
It is time, inmate.
Thinking about it now, though, I probably shouldn't have gone and bought all of those medicinal items that I bought, because, I mean, I've only used a very select few of them since I got here. And it probably would have been better to just hold on to the money that I would have gotten from selling that Soma, so that I can use it for later here. But we'll worry about that later when the time comes. You, sir, are very close to getting Defense Master for me. Won't be too long. I'll probably keep Inagami on my first persona, though, for a little while. Even though Defense Master is nice, it gives you an automatic Rakukaja when you start the battle. But we'll worry about that later.
I'll just add this.
And now let's travel back to the treasure hall and make our way forward in the
Now then.
palace.
What do we do from here?
We get a
Let's
message
get back
from
to
the colonel.
exploring.
Oh, Google Play. Get out of here. I really need to unsubscribe from those emails. Well, anyway.
I can feel it.
Is that thing back? No, doesn't respawn unless I leave the palace. Okay. Now let's go in here. To a new area. Let's see here. Guess we can go one of two ways.
I can feel it.
I suppose.
Come on.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I wonder what he sees that's off about them. Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
I can feel it.
Nice. What about this? Nope, that's
Not
locked.
opening. Guess we gotta find another way.
We'll find a way back around eventually. I think I see another thing that I can grab, though, over here. Probably
Somewhere.
that statue right there. Here we go. Okay. Let's take a look at these paintings. Probably. So basically, we're gonna have to go all around the paintings in order to figure out where to go from here. I feel like if we jump down here, it wouldn't be too bad, but I don't want to draw this guy's ire if I can afford not to.
It's somewhere.
I can get back up from here, right? Yeah, I can.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let's see what he's got. News and Jack Frost's. Okay, well, this is gonna go... Actually, it's probably gonna go fine. They have Miragi on 2 people, so that should be...
You're the best, Panther!
And Eligor will get a little bit of experience out of it, not that that matters too much. Let's see. Do a little of that, do a little of this, and then, well, if Angel was in the party, she'd be level 13 now, but that's okay.
Eligor! Ravage them!
Looking cool,
Let's go.
Joker!
Go down!
Looking
Just
cool,
stay there.
Joker!
Let's go!
This'll
Done and done. And Morgana's level 16, good. Got a new skill, too. Mageru. Alright. That'll help out.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Let's see. Oh, right, not in this step. This one. This one is where I want to go. Switch that there, that there. There we go. You're good. You're good. And you're definitely good. And you're good. Okay. Cool. So it looks like the personas like that are in reserve there, in the case of Genbu, it looks like he earned about, I mean, I know it says, I think Growth 1 says you earn 25%, but I think it looks closer to like he earned about 33%, but maybe that's just me. Can I get in from here too? No. So I guess we gotta go up. So let's go up. And then jump in. Are you calling camels laymen? I wouldn't say that, but okay. Right. Well, that's exactly the point, Ryuji, but when he's distorted his desires so much, he may not realize that. Okay, so we gotta go this way. So let's go this way. Sure, but I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was giving us a hint. We actually need to go this way.
How dare they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically. Right.
I can see it.
Looks like we could go up that way somehow. Like this, maybe? There we go. Oh, well. That's not where we need to go then. Okay, so. We made progress going this way, then we made progress in the Torii Gate, so let's go through the Torii Gate. And then we gotta go this way. I think.
I can see it.
Right? Well, actually we gotta go this way. There we go. And then, ooh, button. Yeah, that's that's the question, Conker. That's the $1 million question. You can jump as high as you want when the game wants you to, but when the game doesn't want you to, you can be blocked by chest-high walls. So. Okay, so let's go and investigate the new path. We'll try going up in the trees and see if that leads us up to that ship. But nope, back here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go this way, and instead of going through the Torii Gate, we'll go all the way over here. Ah, there we go. Maybe. What if they're marine biologists? Right. Yeah, not very healthy relationship he has with these people, is it? Could jump down into the water. Sploosh. And another button. Try this one. And that should open up the last painting for us.
Oh.
Good. Good. Yes, let's see if we can make it to that new painting there if we jump back in. Oh, whoops. I guess we gotta go back down here. And take a new path. I guess we'll just keep going the way that we went. Because we didn't check what was over here by the Kraken.
How suspicious.
Well, as long as Anne doesn't approach it, we should be fine. Back with food, good. Good. I just finished eating myself, so. And apparently this is where you end up if you don't go, well, if you do go that way. Oh, God. Hide.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's okay, though. These enemies will give us some decent experience, so. Will help.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Genbu's gonna get to level 12 from this fight. Nice.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary
And then
how good
pass it
I
right
am.
along.
Yours. Persona.
And bam, boom. My decision, by the way, between using Agi and Maragi is purely based on how much SP I would use. In that fight with the two News and the Jack-o'-lantern, I would have used more SP if I used 3 Agis than I would on 1 Maragi. So if there's 3 enemies all weak to the same thing, I'm gonna use Miragi. Or the Ma skill associated with their weakness. Yes, Genbu is now level 12, has learned Defense Master. Very nice. So like I said, that'll get us an automatic Rakukaja for Saizo at the start of each fight. So that's good. It means he's a good persona to have in the beginning of a fight. Looks like that other one disappeared. Okay, well then, let's see. Since I want to get Inagami some levels there, I'm actually, and it's good to keep Genbu there because of the Rakukaja at the beginning of a fight, but I'm actually gonna tag it out for Inagami next because Inagami really needs the experience. So we'll do that. Okay, so we can't go octopus route, and basically anywhere on the ship now is not worthwhile. So let's go this way.
I have something.
This here, so that way will lead us to the ship. So let's go through Torii Gate again, and then try climbing up here. Going this way. There we go. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, dude. So all of the money that you have, that's your opinion. Right. Well, you're not foolish anymore because we're taking care of business. So your eyes are no longer blind to deceive you. So.
Yeah.
They're a ruse. Right. Okay, nothing down there. Let's go back this way. I think, though, I think there's a way to get to that, what's it called, though?
It's somewhere.
Like, it should be right here, right? The little passageway that leads over there. Maybe it's out here, but I can't see it with the fixed camera. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. Not like I'm going back that way anyway. Going this way instead.
I can feel it.
Ah, something to steal, and an office worker? Okay, fine. Crappy portrait, let's go this way. Couple of office workers. Gonna have to be a little careful. We should be okay though. And a security guard, so we'll wait for this one to come over here and then we'll hide behind the couches for the other one, I think.
I'll reveal
Go.
your true form.
Let's just mount female shadows because that's not kinky at all.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Okay, so well, I could snap somebody, but I don't think I need to do that. Who gets the next turn? Morgana? Right. Let's do this.
Cool. Looking cool,
Then we'll
Joker.
pass it right along. Ryuji has Zio, so let's do that.
Not over yet.
Persona!
Get this Apsaris down. Pass it again.
On to the second person.
And then whiplash this one. And then pass it one final time for the maximum damage.
The baton's gone.
And fire away.
It'll go.
Sweet.
Give it up.
I could get the Apsaris from this fight because I might want it, but I think I have one in my stock, otherwise it wouldn't be named right now, so I'll just buy it later. I need it for a fusion later, but since I don't need it until later, we won't worry about that right now. For now, die. Okay, good. Good.
Okay.
Some more experience for Nagami.
Easy win.
Get
They
in
were
here.
nothing.
Joker, there's a chest.
I see it. Maybe we shouldn't shout while the enemies can still hear us or see us. I'm gonna wait. Okay, now
I'll
we're good.
reveal your true form.
Had to wait for that security guard to turn around. That's all. Oh, this again, huh?
The first move is ours.
We'll just do the same thing as last time. First order strategies and shit. Spread the ammo use across the entire party there. Not that we're gonna need it that badly coming up, but you know.
The baton's gone to everyone.
Right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Plus, I mean, I'm not really going to have that many opportunities to use Anne's gun for very many things in the future, so gotta make use of it while it's useful, you know.
That was easy.
Where'd that security guard go? Must have disappeared when I finished that last fight. Okay, fine with me. Snuff soul, thank you. That's helpful.
Focus.
Oh, anything in here to bust up? Nope, just the treasure chest. Okay. There are enemies over here, though, so we're gonna have to be a little careful. Moving forward. Anybody that can directly see me if I go that way? Not really.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
And even though you may be out in the open, by the way, don't worry too much about it. Yeah, he probably did.
See it.
Like, even if you're out in the open, and by that I mean, like, let me say if I hide here, and he comes walking this way, he still can't see you because you're in the shadows there, so don't worry about it too much. Just as long as you're in a hiding space, they can't see you.
All right. The first move is ours.
Who gets the next turn? Morgana. Let's try confusing him. There we go. Sweet. And now, basically, we can just go to town on him. He'll throw money at us and everything, so I'm not even going to bother knocking him over. Because if you knock them over, that actually gets rid of whatever status effect they're suffering from. So I'm going to just let him throw money at me or items first before I worry about it. Thanks, buddy. It's a pretty good way to get some money out of enemies here, too. So probably Inagami... yeah, Shadow's Vision based on movement, right, yeah. It is based on movement. So if you're not moving, you're fine. His next turn he does. So that'll be his second turn, but Anne will get a turn before he gets another one, so he'll be good. But yeah, it's a pretty good way to get some extra money together there if you confuse enemies. So Inagami being my first there will probably be that way for a little while, since it needs the experience anyway, and I can confuse people and get more money. Because we need a ton of money coming up, so... well, I won't say a ton. And there's always mementos if I need more money, so... Basically, I'd like to have enough money to not only get an SP adhesive for Joker before the next main dungeon that we get, but I'd also like to have enough to do a Confidant that's coming up here. But each time you do the Confidant, you need 5,000 yen to do it, so you need a lot of money, and there's not a lot, so... Oh, yeah, you're making a Jurassic Park reference. I thought it was, yeah. It's been a long time since I watched Jurassic Park, I'm sorry. So it kind of flew over my head. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. That guy's all the way over there. I'm going to grab this since he can't see me that badly. Plastic frame. How am I going to sell that for any money? Oh, maybe not that way. Hold on. We'll get this. We'll just
We're good to
go like that, and then that, and then that. There we go. Oh, these guys again. Damn demon chickens. Who's got a turn next? Morgana, so I could just, like...
Looking cool, Joker.
And then...
Go ahead. I
Not
got
over
this.
yet. Another baton pass.
And then...
It's a little scary how good I am.
Yep, that'll use less SP. Good. Yeah. They're precious, all right. They're precious. Well, I won't say that. I did use an Onmoriki quite extensively on my last playthrough because it is one of the two personas, along with Inagami, that can learn both Pulimpa and Confuse Boost. And basically, Panic or Confuse... It's called Confuse in this game, I think, but it's technically called Panic in other Persona games. It's the best status ailment in the game, and you should always have access to it, because obviously money is tight in this game, and so you'll want to have enemies throwing money at you, because then they're not attacking you, so...
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't consider what I'm saying mean. We have thought of multiple ways to cook them, so... they would be scrumptious and nutritious. It's just they're not exactly
I can feel it.
appealing aesthetically. There's another straw doll. Can sell that. Let's just run right into the women's restroom. Why the hell not? I'm gonna hide first though. If I'm gonna be a pervert, I gotta peek around corners.
I'll reveal your true form.
Man, must have been a line for this bathroom. Holy cow.
Looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Well, that's true. They can breathe fire, so it's like a meal ready to eat, except without needing to even take it out of the packaging. It's already out of the packaging for you. It's right there. I probably don't even need to bother with Morgana doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, just do that. I could use Anne to do it, but that's okay. By this point, I've already gotten the Baton Pass trophy like 16 times over, so it's not even a big deal. I don't think they can breathe fire until later levels, though, right? Or do they have that? No, you know what? I think they do have Agi to start with. They
were nothing.
Maybe not, though. Maybe they have Mudo to start with, and then they get Agi from later levels.
It's somewhere.
I feel like that's it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go back and get this guy. I think. Well, yeah, I guess since I'm pretty close to getting a level, I might as well.
Hey, I see a shadow.
They start with Mudo.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Show me your true form.
Because I remember one of them casting Mudo earlier in this dungeon, so.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
We could test out Hypixie, I think, while we're doing this. Or I could just peel Impa somebody. Probably not Inagami, though, because he gets confusion stuff, so he's probably, like, resistant to confusion.
All right.
So, we'll do Jack Frost. And it doesn't work. That's okay, though, because I have enough of the attacking stuff to get everybody else down. So, Agi at 13. Yes, thank you. I thought so.
The baton pass made you stronger.
Bye, Jack Frost.
Serves you right.
Sad to see you go, but unfortunately you're standing between me and my next level, so. They only use Mudo? Gotcha. And they also use Life Drain if they're with Mikami. Okay. Gotcha. This Joker got a level 17. Not bad. Got a lot of SP to work with now, too, so that's good.
Good work. Keep it up.
I think everybody's doing pretty good on SP. I do have some coffee, just in case we need it, but we probably don't need it that badly just yet. Okay, and after this we should be in the main treasure hall, I think. Let's check it out. Is it just me, or does that doorway look a little weird? This doesn't look like the main treasure hall. Did we take a wrong turn somewhere? Yeah, it's a little gaudy there. Oh, great. So we're gonna have to make it through here without a map. Fantastic.
I can feel it.
Any enemies anywhere nearby? No, but there's a treasure up here. Yeah, so you gotta get through this room without using your map, so that's fine, I suppose. We'll make it. Speaking of things hurting your eyes, I actually did a couple of things last night that will not only lower the amount of hurt on my own eyes, but also hopefully help me out with my sleep patterns a little bit. First of all, I did not keep my phone anywhere near me when I went to sleep. I put it over by the rest of my stuff, like my car keys and stuff, which is on a desk like way across the room from where I normally am at. So that should help a little bit, because then I don't have to, you know, worry about using it in the middle of the night, or, you know, when I first get up and then straining my eyes to see the screen or anything like that. So that's the first thing I did. Second thing, I installed a program on my computer called Flux. Now what Flux does is I believe it's stylized with small letters and F.LUX, if I remember right. Now what Flux does is it actually reduces the strain on your eyes by lowering the amount of light that the computer gives off as it gets closer to your bedtime. So like it'll lower it down to whatever you set it at slowly as you get closer to bedtime. I've heard sometimes it has a little bit of an effect on slowdown on your computer, but so far I haven't seen any issues whatsoever. I'm not sure how I like the program or not yet, but I'll let you know as we go. Hopefully my sleep will improve. We need Genbu for this. Yeah, why not? And the other two are there. You have something similar built in? Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like a nice feature, so I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it works, and then we'll go from there.
Looking cool, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Nice. Unfortunately, that's 90 EXP that didn't go to Inagami, but that's okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
We don't have Yusuke in the party for that, so maybe I should consider putting him in the party. Okay, there's a doorway that probably leads us somewhere. Let's check down here first, though. See where this goes. Ooh, treasure chest. Nice. A witch amulet. What does that do? Magic +2. Okay, well, that's pretty good for Anne there. It means I can probably grab her a different piece of armor now, since she'll have the magic +2 that the magic camisole gives her without having the magic camisole, so that's good. Now I can get her something a little more up to date. But that door down there is our next destination, so that's where we're gonna have to go. Let's check it out. Does anybody need healing right now? I could auto recover. Nope. We've got... I could use some coffee, maybe. Or a snuff soul. I've got a few of those. I'll give Saizo some coffee. Probably don't need the rest for too much. I mean, I have Zio on Hypixie if I need it, so Ryuji's probably good for a little while. But Saizo's SP I'm a little concerned about, and I don't want to have to do that in the middle of a fight or something like that, so... speaking of Ryuji, how's he doing by comparison to Yusuke there? He's almost level 17. So is Yusuke, though. Okay, well, anyway. Up we go.
Whoa!
Yeah, something like that. Great. Well, as we know, the more distortion there is, the closer we are to the treasure, so I guess this only makes sense. And that means this is another warp. So let's check it out. Huh. What's this all about?
Hey, look at this.
Looks like the Sayuri. Well, one of them looks like the Sayuri. Well, I guess so. So probably follow the real one and you'll make it to where you need to go. First things first though, let's go up here. Grab this bad sculpture. Hey, another one Madarame made. Yeah. Is this grabbable? I think so. Yeah. Sometimes I have a hard time knowing because this place is all gold, like what is and isn't grabbable. Okay, guess that's not the right way. Okay, so follow the wrong path and we'll get through. Yes, a Madarame original, yeah. So this is the wrong path, and this is where we need to go. Up through here. Or maybe not.
I can feel it.
Where can we go? Let's look at the painting.
Hey,
This looks like the real thing to me. And the red sweater, but you know. Ah, okay. And so now it will show you where the true path is. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've done this palace, so I don't quite remember the puzzle here. That's okay, though. We'll get through it. So that was the correct path.
Yes!
That's a lot of Sayuris. Right.
Hey.
So we need to find the real Sayuri, and then we can go from there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that. Well, you're assuming that my vision is good enough to differentiate them from fake ones from this far away. Unfortunately, that my vision's not that good. Are any of those stealable? No. That one doesn't have a tree, that one doesn't have a tree, that one does have a tree, and that one doesn't have a tree. The real one had a tree, so...
Hey. Well.
Alright, cool. So where's the true path now? Directly ahead. Alright. Well, that's good. I think if you get it wrong, they summon some shadows or something for you to fight, so... ideally, don't get it wrong.
I can see
What's
it.
up here? Let me check up here real quick. Oh, there's even more of them. Great.
I can see it. I can feel it.
I'm just looking around first.
Focus.
Is that stealable? Yes, it is. I think I can jump back up from... Maybe not. Well, before we do that, let's go over here and check these out. That one doesn't have a tree. That one's blue. No tree. Blue. Blue. No tree. Okay, so it's none of these. So we got to jump down over there anyway. So let's go do that. Grab this. And that looks like the real thing to me. Oh boy. They both kind of look real to me. Let's check this one first. Let me kind of scooch next to it so I can see it.
Hey.
Trying to see if there's a difference between this one and
Yeah.
the other one. Okay, I think I got a good picture of that one. Let's see what's here.
Hey.
The moon, the tree, the sweater's right, the fog looks right, the kanji on the side looks correct. What's it missing?
Yeah.
Let me look back and forth again. So I'm just getting a good visual details on that one. Okay. Now down here.
Hey.
I'm not really seeing a difference. I guess we give it a shot.
Well.
Okay, this was the right one. Cool. Yeah. I guess we gotta go find it then. Maybe if we go through here. Oh, okay, we're all the way back at the beginning again. Right, and so now this door down here is open, so we can take this door all the way through. Very nice.
Yes!
True.
Somewhere.
So I guess we better be careful. There may be enemies around.
It's somewhere.
Another treasure. That's good. Let's grab this. Was it the hair placement? Okay, gotcha. I didn't see that. So now Crimson Ring, I think, is like the ice ring there. Yeah, reduces fire damage. I didn't catch the hair placement, unfortunately, but that's okay. We got it all the same. Okay, we're not doing too bad on money. No enemies right here for now. Yeah, I don't need that Crimson Ring. We'll probably just sell it. I'd rather have the avoid fire damage thing because, you know, obviously that means that I can dodge a little bit better, so. Oh, would you look at that? There he is with his distorted desires behind him. Okay, but let's be careful as we go here because we don't want to get caught or anything. That over there is stealable, so let's go check it out. don't want to get too close because otherwise they'll see me.
There it is.
So what do we do? What's the play here? Chief?
For the time being.
Right, until we send the calling
Once we
card.
send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Good
Who
question.
knows? Bet it's something like a self-portrait.
Well, he is consumed with himself enough. That would make sense.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
I suppose we'll find out once it materializes, won't we? I don't know if we're gonna do that today, though. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, look at all the security over there. If we can drop the security, I'd feel better. Right. That too, yeah. Well, we knew it was gonna be tougher. Yeah, so let's check around the floor. We'll see what we can find. We've got enough energy. We should be good. That door maybe, possibly. It looks like there's a safe room over here too, though, so let's check it out.
Oh, this feeling.
I can see it.
Maybe there's a safe room.
Yeah, I think so. Let's check it out.
All right. Looks like this place is safe.
Okay, now we got a quick travel point, so that's good.
I'll just add this.
Oops. Wrong button. Let's see, can I auto recover? Nope, everybody's at max HP already. Okay, that's good.
Well,
So let's check our progress. We're almost there.
hey.
Right.
True.
Okay, yeah, so we'll check out the area and we'll see if we
What
can
are your
figure out how we can steal treasure right from under his nose.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, we should be okay with our starting lineup there. I'll make sure to switch Yusuke in though for the boss fight that we're gonna have with Madarame there. Kind of important to keep the person who they've been the person in our party who has the deepest connection with the boss in the party, I think, for the boss fight. It's only appropriate, I think. Okay, let's explore the
All
floor
right, let's go. We still have work to do.
and see what we can find out here.
It's somewhere.
I think there was a treasure I could steal over here.
It's somewhere.
Let's do that. Alright, cool. Open this door up.
Whoa!
Possibly. Where does this door lead? Anywhere?
Not
Nope,
opening.
probably not.
Guess we gotta find another way.
Alright, well, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
I could turn off the lasers, shut down the main power, open the shutters. Let's open the shutters, I think. And I think that's across the room there, basically. There were some shutters that prevented us from going upstairs, but now we can because we opened the shutters, so.
Hey,
Okay, let's try turning, yeah, let's turn off the lasers. Isn't Madarame gonna notice, though, if we turn off the lasers? Oh, I guess not.
hey.
So we can't turn the lasers off, so we can't get it directly from here. Let's try the main power. Ah, but there are backup generators. Okay. Yeah, apparently so. Right, so that's not an option. Uh-oh. And here they come. Maybe. Guess we better take care of them. Oh, hey, buddy. You wouldn't happen to be related to Inagami, would you? You guys look awfully similar. I believe these guys are weak to Zio, if I remember right, so let's give it a shot. We'll use our new High Pixie. Alright, got it. And we'll pass along to Ryuji in a minute. Just gonna do this first.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker! Alright, pass the baton and fall!
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
And yeah, they're mini bosses. They're considered that anyway, so they're not gonna talk to you. So, guess they'll die then.
That's all she wrote.
Good job, Ryuji. And you even got a level up out of it. Nice. Precious boy. And he got a new move, Rampage, which is his first attack all enemies physical skill there. So that's pretty nice. We'll probably make use of it eventually here. I might be able to get a Makami. I think I can use it for a couple of fusions. That would be pretty nice. It also has access to Fry, which is the first nuclear skill that you can get. So if you have a Makami, which you can have at this point, they're level 15, you could use that to fuse up a Shisa with Fry if you have the right personas to do that. So. Okay, so we'll have to keep all of those in mind there. Yeah, let's check around the rest of the floor and see if we can figure out more about what we can do there. Inagami, you're still going good. You're getting pretty good on your levels there. I'm going to try to keep Inagami as close to the front as possible for a little while, just so that it has plenty of time to grow and develop into a confusing, I guess is the best term to put there, confusing persona. What do we got here?
There's a treasure chest.
Another treasure chest guarded by this lady. Yes, it has Fry's an innate skill, which is perfect for rank 2 of the Strength Confidant, because then you can just fuse that. I think if you fuse it with a Nekomata, which is the next level of Magician persona, you can get access to a, what's it called? You can get access to a Shisa with Fry. So, and it learns Ma Fry at 17. Good. That's very good for it then. And that way you have access to both the attack all and the not attack all version. So, you're just weak to Bufu and yeah, it would be weak to Kuha, but I don't have Kuha, so gotta deal with it. Oh, what's your?
It's weak against those.
I could use Miragi and just blast everybody. First, I gotta knock some people down. So, who gets a turn next? Morgana? Okay, well then let's do this. Inagami gets some stuff out of it. Alright, cool. Go ahead, Ryuji. Bam! Nice. So that takes care of that knockdown. Who gets a turn next? Anne? Okay. Just do this to take care of this guy. Okay, that gets that done. Ryuji gets a turn next, so if I took care of, well, no, if I Zeo the Apsaras, I'm gonna want to probably, because it's gonna be knocked down at that point. So probably I'm gonna want a Rampage or something if I do that. Let me do this for safety. Oh, it didn't work. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just do this. I want to have Inagami get the experience for this fight, so. And then try a Rampage. It does have a bit of a hit rate issue, though, Rampage, that is. So you gotta be a little careful, unfortunately. I don't think that Tsukakaja and it changes your dodge or evasion rate against Pulinpa, because I know Secunda does not change your susceptibility to it, so let's try that. Didn't work either. Okay. I was gonna say that's fine, but let's try Lucky Punch. Okay, well it didn't hurt him that badly, but he's only got like 100 and something HP, so it's not a huge deal. There we go. Well, if you want it to be it, give me some money and then I'll leave you alone. Sure, why not? Okay, wait, you wanted to talk to me, but then you're telling me I'm violating the weapons code. He's upbeat. This. Oh, you really have an ultimate move up your sleeve? So yes, you can recruit them from that menu as well if you'd like. I'm not gonna actually bother keeping this Kopatengu because I already have one, but yeah, you can recruit them that way too if you want. Goodbye.
Nice work, team.
Saves me the trouble of actually murdering him since he's Tsukakajed, but you know. And then gets a level out of it. Cool. That means Yusuke should be pretty close to getting a level as well.
I have something.
Oh, camera change.
Oh.
And here's the last lock chest. We have enough lockpicks for it. Again, thanks to the fact that I got that really good roll there for, what's it called? For my lockpicks. I got 4 in one night, so that's pretty good. We got a Saint's Tunic out of that, so let's check that out. Unfortunately, Survival Vest isn't unisex in this game. That would be nice. Lots of extra defense and resist rage. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll hold on to that. Probably means I didn't need to bother buying Yusuke a Survival Vest there, but that's okay. Not spending my money as efficiently as I'd like, but that's alright. We should be fine. Anyway, let's keep going. Ooh, camera change again. Let's keep going.
It's somewhere.
See what else we can find up here. Oh. Is he gonna come down here? Nope. So I'm gonna go that way. Alright, well then let's run up on
I'll
him.
reveal your true form.
Hey, another Makami.
Strap. Go.
Well, you're weak to Zio, so now might be a good time to have Genbu knock over the other two.
Cool. Looking cool.
And then I'll pass along to Ryuji and see if I can't recruit this Makami.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker. Alright, pass the baton and fall.
I really need to move Rampage up in his move order there, but we'll do that later.
Just stay there.
Alright, so what are you? You are upbeat. Alright, let's talk. We're in the soup now, kid! I don't think I would want grilled dog. That seems a little bad. This seems like an irritable option, so let's try this. Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna go with girl power. Gotcha! And so we have another doggo for our party, Makami. Granted, he's a very long doggo, but I suppose long doggos are no different than other doggos. Here's Makami, by the way, and there's Fry and Mafry. He also has energy drop in case you don't have it anymore, so that's good. He is weak to Zio, though, so I gotta be careful because my team is a little weak to Zio here in terms of everything that we've got. So, top tier doggo, yeah. I could get rid of Kodama. Kind of looks like a natural, well, not natural, but sort of a natural evolution from Kodama up to Makami. They both look like they're made of paper, so. Or I could just get rid of Pixie and then buy Pixie back later. We'll do that because Pixie's less expensive.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Alright, and we got Makami. Not bad. Not a whole lot of experience or money for that fight, but that's okay. We got a doggo out of it, so that's all that really matters, I suppose. Okay, that's grabbable. There's another enemy right there. Yes, all of the doggos. Morgana's not going to be too happy with me for not having all the cats, but I think a little later on is when we can get all of the cats. Or at the very least his, probably the shadow equivalent of his cat girlfriend anyway.
First move is ours.
But I need to be level 17 to get that, so. If I do Giant Slice and then Sledgehammer. Well, I need Zeo to knock down Makami, but I could use Sledgehammer after Zeo. Let's try that.
You missed. Come on, Joker.
Okay, then I guess we're gonna use Bufu after we do this, so. Do this. And then that. And then can Saizo switch now? Or not because it's a baton pass? Let's see. No, he can switch. Cool.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Come. Go down.
Of course, if we had Yusuke in the party, this wouldn't be a problem, but you know.
Serves you right.
Another thing, by the way, that I should mention about negotiation there, if you decide you want to get money or an item from the persona instead of experience and, well, money, again, you can actually do that more easily if you have the persona that you're fighting in your stock. So since I had Makami, if I said, hey, give me money, or hey, give me an item, I don't think he even argues with you about it. If you have Makami in your stock, he's like, oh, you have Makami, here's some more stuff, and then he gives you some better stuff than you'd get otherwise. So that's pretty nice.
All right.
Yusuke got a level up. Good.
That was easy.
That's stealable. Good. And then
All right, a chest.
treasure chest
Joker,
over there.
It's a treasure chest.
Just get this lady first.
Show me your true form.
She heard me coming around the corner. They're getting smarter. God, these Kopatengus being in here is just annoying because Genbu has enough experience to be done at this point, so it's just like, can't you be something else? It's okay though.
Go down.
I could just pass Bufu up to something else, but I'm not planning on doing that until I fuse Genbu into the next thing I want to fuse it into, which isn't until level 19, so.
Up to you. I got this.
Pass the baton and
Persona. Captain Kidd. Flip of Persona.
Oops.
Let's go, Captain.
Skull. Don't move.
And goodbye.
Time for some cake.
Finish him.
That's all she wrote.
Eventually, we won't have to worry too much about Ryuji's SP. I know it's usually Ryuji's SP is the thing that comes up as an issue for me in a lot of cases because he has less SP than most people. But eventually, we won't have to worry about that too much because I do plan on having Saizo have a persona that is dedicated to using electric attacks, so it won't be too big of a deal. I mean, Ryuji has that, but he's mostly there for physical attacks. Same with Yusuke there. He has Bufu, but he's usually better off if you just have him use physical attacks than he is with Bufu. The only difference between the two is that Ryuji gets enough moves other than Zeo and its variations for me to actually not have to worry too much about him having 8 moves that are valuable. In Yusuke's case, I usually end up having to keep Bufu and Mabufu and its variants throughout his level ups because he just doesn't get enough good physical moves. Ryuji gets a bunch of good physical moves, including like Headbutt is usually, I think I kept Headbutt through the entire game the last time I played because it has that chance of forget there, and that can come in pretty handy in certain situations. I didn't use it often, of course, but it was there for me when I needed it, so. But that's more of a later thing, so we're not going to worry about that for right now. Some magic ointment, that's not bad.
Somewhere.
Hold on to that for later.
I can feel it.
That's not stealable. Anybody up here? Don't think so. Okay, so we have a safe room up here.
Maybe
Seems
there's a
weird
safe
since they
room.
just had a safe room down there, but that's okay, I'll take it.
Oh, a new safe room.
Now we can get up here later on, which we'll need to in just a moment. You'll see why in just a minute there. I'm not going to bother checking progress. We're basically here right now anyway, so we'll come back in here in a moment.
Let's go.
Seems like a main computer room or something. Oh, great. Somebody in the chat, remind Vector, I found the computer room. I don't think we'll ever actually play that game that I was alluding to there. It's not one of my favorites, that's for sure. Well, he has to be in tune with his surroundings there, otherwise how would he be able to paint the fine details of the world? Yeah, exactly. What does this button do, huh? It's a lever, so pull the lever! Maybe. So if that moves the art, let's see what it's hooked up to. Of course, we can't take the ladder because we're Phantom Thieves, so we gotta just jump up it instead, absolutely. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh.
Hey, look.
Yes, it is. Ah, and there's no lasers above it. Okay. Well, even if we did, the infrared lasers would get us, and so would the security guards. Right. Oh. Probably the lever there. Then let's go check it out. First, though, we can jump to this, right? Yeah. Anything over here?
Somewhere.
Probably over there in a minute. I'll check that out in a sec. So is this the lever for that crane?
Joker.
Okay. Pull the lever. Ah, yes.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, he probably would have noticed if I did.
You got it.
Well, sure, but what if he comes back up then, you know? Oh, yeah! We can turn the power off for a few moments. Let's use the darkness. Right. Well, but what if we split up and did it? Yeah, there you go. So one person goes down to the bottom, shuts off the power. One person lowers the crane, Morgana grabs the treasure. The other two, I don't know, guess they do security or something just to make sure nobody notices us. And then we just jump out of the palace as quickly as we can and we're done. Well, maybe they will, or maybe this will end up like an episode of Leverage where we just sort of get away with it. No, that sounds good to me. No complaints here.
Now then.
Alright, so we have a secure route. It's a little bit of a risk, but hey, there ain't no risk without reward. We can risk it for the biscuit, I think. Let's check up here and see if that window goes anywhere.
I can see it.
Well, anyway, I think that window is important for later, if I remember right, so we'll see once we actually come in here to take the treasure. But for now, we have our infiltration route secure, so let's go back to the safe room, and we'll do that.
Okay, let's take a break.
And since we're, you know, done and done there, we don't have to worry too much about, it'd be nice for Morgana to get to the next level. 46? Okay, I'm probably going to do that in a minute. What was I saying? Can't be that important. Yeah, it'll be easier for us, I think what I was saying is it'll be easier for us to get back here right where we need to be in order to do this whole heist that we've got planned here, because the safe room's right there, so. Let's see here. I kind of want to get Angel to 13. I could get rid of Mandrake and just put Angel in the party, get it to 13 and go from there. That way Morgana can get to 17 as well, then we can all be the same level for that whole boss fight that we're going to be doing pretty soon. Let's stick that up there. I think I can What do I need to fuse Mikami with to get a Shisa? Let me hold on to the personas I have first before I do that, just in case one of them fuses into a Shisa with Mikami, because then I can take care of the Strength Confidant rank 2 while I'm here, instead of waiting until level 19 to do it.
Do you need something?
So we'll go do that. Let's see.
You certainly seem composed.
Justine,
You want to? Are you sure?
And then create new. Let's see, Mikami. Now I can make a Matador, but not a Shisa, unfortunately. This is the next persona that I actually want to fuse up for Genbu. There is Suzaku. I need Kodama in order to do it. So
you can't handle this.
yeah, we can't handle that just yet. It's a Sun Confidant persona though, so it'll be nice to have it for the confidant that we have with our resident politician there. And I believe, yeah, we can pass up a ton of elemental skills to Suzaku there, along with Defense Master and Growth 1. I mean, it can get 4 skills out of this, so that'll be really helpful. What would I pass up to it? Probably... I don't think I need to pass Aha, because there's another persona at level 19 that learns Dark Elemental skills that I'll have, so that's not really that necessary. I have Hypixie with Zio and Geru, so probably Bufu I would pass along to it. It'd be nice if I could pass Agi as well, but I don't think we have access to that right now. We could get Growth 1, Defense Master, Bufu, and... I don't know, Rakunda maybe? That would probably be good. Yeah, we'll figure that out when I get to level 19. We're not there yet. Anyway,
Finished for now.
Done already?
since we can't fuse anything into a Shisa there, I'm going to get rid of Mandrake. We'll take Angel into the party. And then we will get Angel to level 13, register that, and then it'll be good to go with Kuha.
Do you have business with me?
I do need Angel anyway for
Justine,
a
you
later
handle this.
Read here.
fusion at level 19, so...
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Please and thank you.
Done already?
And yeah, done here.
No slacking off.
I want to go back towards the middle of the palace though, because I'll have access to news there, and they actually give pretty good money when you confuse them. So how's Inagami's luck there? 8. I didn't pass it along to you though, right? Yeah, no. It would have been nice if I did, because then Hypixie has higher luck than Inagami, but that's okay. Angel, you need to go up front. Yes, we'll do that for now. And then let's take care of getting Morgana to 17, and we'll go from there. Let's go to the Central Garden, because then we can approach the treasure hall just from the front, and that way I have a higher chance of
We're
finding
here. What do we do
news.
next? All right, back to work.
Wonder how much money we can get from the stuff that I have in here. Let's look at how much we've got. That's it, huh? Well, this is 5,000. This is probably like 6,000. So we probably have about 65,000 yen at this point. That's, well, yeah, that's okay. It's not great, but we might need to sell a few other things that we've got. We might, you know what we might end up doing is we might end up selling some of the SP restoratives that we have. Like we have those, what is this lead?
I can feel it.
Like we have some of those chewing souls and snuff souls and all that other stuff there. So we might end up selling those because those sell for a pretty good amount of money.
I'll reveal
If we
your
have
true
to,
form.
that is, in order to have enough money to get us to the next part. We'll probably be going to Mementos once before the next main dungeon.
The first
But,
round is off.
yeah, it's not a huge deal for right now. And it's not like we're going to use all of that money between now and then. Like, I don't plan on purchasing much of anything in between then and now, so... I was going to say, are you not going to hit that guy in the back? But that's okay.
This'll end it.
Angel was equipped, so Angel might level up right from this fight here, so that'll be good.
Beautiful rose
Same with
has
Morgana.
thorns.
Yep, there you go. Level 13 Angel, level 17 Morgana. And Angel gets Kuha. Thank you. And actually, she got pretty good magic out of that level, too. Next one, we get this Baisudi. That's not bad. I won't be bothering with that, though. I really just needed Kuha. That's basically all I needed.
That enemy was really weak.
I think we'll fight that one guy up there, and then we'll be done. Let's check this out, though, first. Let's do that, and then that. Oops. There you go. I personally don't like... I said this before, but I personally don't like the insta-kill light and dark moves in this game. I much prefer the ones that deal straight damage. Because it seems like they reduced the hit rate of the insta-kill ones back down to Persona 3 values. Because in Persona 4, they had higher insta-kill chances, and you could get stuff like Hama Boost and all that other stuff. So it was a lot better in that one, but yeah. Sorry, Jack Frost. I don't really like doing that to you, but...
Finish it.
Well, you don't have to die. I mean, well, unless you're not the one talking. If it's your friend, sorry.
So gorgeous, Panther.
This is kind of mean. I get a turn. Oh, you give me devil fruit. I'm not gonna keep rooting on the poor guy there. We're just gonna get rid of him. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
No match for me.
Did that
I
thing
can feel
respawn
it.
over here? No. Okay. Now we're out of here. The schedule that's on GameFAQs that I occasionally refer to there has said, yeah, feels bad, man, exactly. What is that, feels bad, man, or... Rue Cry, okay, well, yeah, that one works too. But the schedule that I referred to, the one that I sometimes go to on GameFAQs there, said that what you're, at this point, between the second and third palace, there's like a month gap, basically, between there and here. Now, in that particular one, he doesn't go to Mementos in between this main quest and the next main quest. I'm going to be going to Mementos between the two. I'll have access to a little more money than he will, but he basically says if you're doing what the guide says to a T there, if you're following it to a T, grind money like hell in this part, because you really are going to need it, but yeah, I don't see it being that necessary. We've got plenty of money at this point, I think.
Let's take a rest here.
It's just going to be the combination of the Ojiru we have to buy and the Confidant that costs 5,000 yen a pop that's coming up. But between now and probably a couple of weeks from now, like after the social studies trip, I think, is when we might go to... Or actually, might do it before. We might do it on like the 8th or something, right before the trip. Go to Mementos, that is. So I'll tentatively say we'll go to Mementos on the 8th to take care of any side quests that we have. I think you get another one early in June there, so then we can take care of a couple of them at once. So at least that way it's not like I'm just going in there to get money and frickin', you know, that whole thing. But anyway, let's get out of here. Let me register Angel real quick. And then we'll be
Do
done.
you need something?
What I think I will do though is I'll probably put Yusuke in the party in place of Ryuji before we leave, just so that I don't forget.
Do you have business with me?
Justine,
Registrate. You'd like to register this? Are you finished?
And
It
out
is
of here.
time, inmate.
Actually, I should probably lock in Genbu now so that he doesn't gain too much more experience. Let me do that now, because the next time I come in here,
Do you
it's
need
not until I'm going to
something?
do the boss, and I'll probably forget by then, even though it's only going to be like 2-3 days in-game before I do that, so... I just don't want to forget. Gotta lock in if they have Growth 1, because then you don't want them being more expensive than they
You'd
already
like
are.
to read
you
the
know?
complete here.
Excuse me. I don't want to lock in Inagami yet, though, because, well, Inagami will be more useful for me there.
Done already?
And we're actually not too far off of getting 1/4 of the compendium registered there. We've got 15% of it right now, so if I get, like, probably like 12 more personas, we won't have that until probably the end of the next dungeon, but if I get to that point, I believe you get a discount on the price of personas that you can purchase at that point, so that'll be helpful. Before I forget, let's put Yusuke in the party.
May I get a word in? It looks like.
I don't know why he refers to us as a vanguard,
Sorry
but
to
okay.
cause you trouble.
Works for me. Okay, so now Ryuji's here, that's fine, and I think we're all set and ready to go. Get out of here. I mean, I could go back through the early parts of the palace and steal all the treasures there too, if I'm worried about the money, but I'm not really all that worried. I think we'll be fine. I've got SP restorative items to sell, even though that's not really advised, but we'll make do.
I should write something.
I'll save though, just so that I'm doing it for safety before I leave, just in case I remember to do something else. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll be good, Ryuji. Right, yeah, good job, everybody. We secured our route to the treasure, and we are ready to go to send the calling card.
Yes!
And we've still got 9 days to spare. A little better than last time. I cut it a little close last time, but as I said previously, it just kind of depends on the dungeon, whether I do it early in the month or not, so. Honestly, though, it doesn't matter too much whether you do it early in the month or late. They usually give you a few days beforehand where there's absolutely nobody available to do any confidant ranks with, in order to give you some time to do the palace there. But I'll just use those days for social stats, that's all. Right. Time to do this. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, we should probably refer to him when we want to get this all done. Right, this is kind of outside of our realm. So let's talk to Yusuke about it. Right. Okay, yeah, we'll do that the next time we want to meet up, and then we'll send the calling card from there, just like usual.
Hey.
Crooks are everywhere, and they try to steal my coffee all the time. Anything on the TV? Well, we'll have to see, won't we, Morgana? Okay, that's enough. Let's use the restroom real quick, because I'm sure going through the palace all day has probably made me need to use the toilet a little bit. Gotta bring somebody with us to the park there. It would be a nice little excursion, but for now, we're dead tired, so let's go to sleep. I don't even have to, know whether or not I'm dead tired. The cat tells me I'm dead tired. Although we've established that that's not exactly something that's that we like. Not exactly something I like either, so. Okay, and just like that, we're all the way through school without having to worry about it too much there. What was I looking for? I guess confidant ranks. Calendar. We've got basically 1 full week. Oops, that's not right. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we got basically 1 full week, and then we're ready to go. Save to a separate slot real quick, and then let's see who's available to hang out with today. Anybody? Nobody. Social stat day. All right. Or I guess I could use today for calling card, but that would mean I'd miss out on Ojiru, and I'd also miss out on our designated day that we do the politician social link. Yoshida's social link, that is. I was gonna go check his name, but I know what it is. So before I do anything, let's go sell stuff, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and you know what the other thing is that there is also that other thing that happens tomorrow with Ryuji. We get to do a little side event with him tomorrow, so I don't want to miss out on that either.
This is Aoyama Ichome.
So we'll see. I'll spend the day doing something else. Maybe we'll go work, like at a different location besides the beef bowl shop. I don't know, man. Oh, hey, our student council president is still here. I think I'll take my chances. Wonder what she'd say to that. She'd probably be like, what? Probably not used to people defying her. We established that there aren't any new books. Could even go to the gym today, I guess. I don't even know if the gym is open yet, to be honest. Like, open to us, that is. You might need to do Ryuji's confidant before it opens up to you. Well, I don't have a death persona with me either to help out with that with Dr. Takemi, but she's not available today anyway, so that's fine. We could even go do the batting cages, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't showed that off yet. Hey, EY.
Hey,
Stop asking me about that weapon, Morgana. I still can't do anything about it.
Okay.
That gets us... Ooh, 18k. That's not bad.
You should be
Gets us up
grateful.
to 60. And then... Could sell the survival vest, since I don't actually need it. Right? Yeah,
Guess
I
that's
don't actually
fine.
need it. The other stuff for later, just in case. We don't need the silver
You should
key
be
ring.
grateful.
I don't need this breath
Guess that's
sash.
fine.
I don't need
You
this
should be grateful.
or
Guess
this.
that's fine.
What else can I sell? I could sell those 3 life stones.
You should be
Or
grateful.
3k yen, that's not bad.
I guess that's
Sell
fine.
these. The beads really, though, aren't really worth selling because they're only worth 2,000, but they fully restore your HP, so I'd rather keep those. Anything else to sell? I could sell the Hiranya, but I don't want to do that because it's actually useful for something later, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Keep the ointments because they're useful for other things. For the reflection things that they give you are pretty good there. I guess I could sell them though because you can actually buy them later if I remember right. So that's a possibility. I don't need this dry
Be
ice.
grateful.
What is EY gonna do with dry ice? I don't know, but he'll find something.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
And just like that, we've got 71,000 yen to work with, and believe me when I tell you, that is not a whole lot of yen to work with. We'll blow through that
Come again.
when we do the confidant that needs all that money. There's actually 2 confidants that require money in order to start them up here in the game. One of them requires 5,000 yen for every hangout. It makes it sound like I'm gonna like call a hooker or something. No, that's not exactly the case. And the other one, it has a 100,000 yen startup, but I don't think we get that one until the end of June, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. What do we want to do today? What can I do in? What can I do over close to the house? Close to LeBlanc. I could go to the. Like I said, I could go to the batting cages. You know what we'll do? We need knowledge rank 3 pretty soon, so I'll go over here to start a confidant. So we'll go to the diner, and I need some more guts anyway too. So. Actually, before I do that, let me check something else real quick. Hold on. Let's go check out Big Bang Burger. See if I can do the challenge during the day or if it's just at night. Because that might be halfway useful, too. I still have the Earth Burger, and I could probably buy one of those, but I don't think I need it. 500 yen. So, for 700 yen, I could get +2 knowledge and +1 guts. For 500 yen... I can get +1 in everything except for kindness, I think. I think that's worth it. Let's take the challenge. Oh, is it only 500 yen at night? So yes, if you take the challenge, it'll improve your guts, but it causes time to pass. It costs some money to do it. If you succeed, well, yeah, so you need high enough ranks in knowledge, proficiency, and guts in order to actually succeed at the challenge. But if you finish it, you'll get stats other than guts. You will always get guts if you lose, though. So, and if you win. So, 1,200 yen instead of 500. Now it's not so worth it, is it? I'll pass. We'll go to the diner. We'll have to do the challenge at night sometime, though, because that'll be worth it for the social stats that you get out of it. And I'm pretty sure we have enough social stats in order to do rank 1 of the challenge for right now. But, yeah, it's less expensive here for the stats that I actually want, so... It's a little busy, but that's okay. We'll still be fine. More coffee. Lots of coffee.
Man.
We should be pretty close to rank 3. I don't think we're gonna get there yet, but...
All right.
I believe if I timed this properly, when we get to read on the train the next time, I'll get to Guts rank 3, because I still have just that one left of the Goemon book, and that gives you +3 Guts when you finish reading it, so...
All right.
Wanna head back?
Okay. Back we'll go. Now what do we do? Well, Sojiro's available. Can he rank up? No, of course not. EY is available. For some reason I was able to actually do anything with him. I can make some coffee. Haven't done that yet in a while. Anything on the TV? I'm gonna try to check this often just in case, Oh, the Phoenix Ranger's around. Great. Just in case there are those little knowledge +1 tidbits that you've got there. I don't know if you have to hang out with Sojiro, like do one of these in order for his confidant to increase. I could have sworn you could just do it from making coffee, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me save down here. We'll try it. Let me see if I can deepen my bonds with him just by doing this. See, like, it won't deepen just yet, but let's try helping him out and see if I can actually increase his confidant rank next time.
All right, then.
Especially while I have Barrett in the party, might as well, you know. Okay, so now we can get the next confidant rank with him. Although, if we made coffee, we could do the same thing and still get coffee out of it. So there's that.
Thanks.
I don't know, though. We made a lot of coffee, and it felt... Well, actually, no. I made 2 coffees, so maybe I should have just held off there. I guess either way, we got what we needed out of it. We got Sojiro ready for the next rank, so I suppose it's fine. Oh shit, my phone! I'm trying to sleep! Who could this be? Man, you need to take that out of your pocket when you're sleeping there, dude. Oh, there's a movie he wants to go see. The Cake Knight Rises. Sounds interesting. Okay, so here's the thing, though, is that if you respond to Ryuji's message and you commit right away, it will increase your ranks with him there, and I think you also get some points for going to see the movie with him tomorrow, but if you put it on hold, you get less points, I think, so. But, of course, that obviously means you can't do anything tomorrow in the morning, so we're going to have to make sure I buy the Ojiro in the evening when I go to see Yoshida, so yeah, let's commit. Okay, sounds good. We'll go see an action movie with Ryuji in the morning, but for now, I guess Saizo's got to go to sleep. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I don't even know what I'm referencing there. Anyway.
Sorry.
Well, no, that's fine, man. No big deal. The only unfortunate part is that I don't have a Chariot persona with me because I used a Gothyon for a fusion, so I won't get as many points out of him as I could. I think we'll get 3 still, though. Even if we only get 2, it should be fine.
Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations. You see, when forced to choose cake or pie, people show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
What is this, Food Wars? Yeah, seriously. You think these cakes are your friends, but I was born in them, molded by them. Alright, we got some, I think, kindness out of it, so... Yeah, the movies are pretty good, so... This movie is all the movies you'll see in this are parodies of real-life movies, so obviously this is a parody of The Dark Knight Rises, but apparently it has more to do with food than The Dark Knight Rises had to do, so... That wasn't bad,
Actually,
what I saw of it. You teared up a little bit? I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Sure they do.
right?
There we go. Still got 3 points out of it, even without a Gothyon. Not bad. I don't think you can get more than 3 points for either like social stats or anything like that, regardless of what you have available to you. So like even if you have the persona of the proper Arcana there for Ryuji, I don't think you can actually get more than 3 points for his social stat, or for his next rank, that is.
I'll pay
So.
you back for that.
I believe, if I remember right, that now that we hung out with him once, we should be able to get his next rank without hanging out with him again, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I guess we'll see. It was worth it, though, because we got kindness out of it, too, so... Oh, Home Shopping Channel's on. I guess we should check it out. But first, let's check our IMs there. Thankfully, we don't need to immediately head over for this part in order to get the most points out of Yoshida. We'll put him on hold for just a few moments, then we'll go there. It really is just ridiculous. Yeah, like Saizo said, everything about, or no, Morgana said, everything about the movie is totally ridiculous. Let's see what's on here. Wild Clogs. No thanks. I don't have the money. I do have the money, but I don't have the money to give them. Okay, well,
I'll
anyway.
just add this.
Save over this. So we gotta get Aojiru, and then we gotta go hang out with Yoshida. Alright, let's do it.
Now listen up.
Yeah, I know, Sojiro, I know. Getting on my case about that stuff. Jesus, I sound like an angsty teenager. I guess Saizo might qualify for that sort of a label, though, but he's been labeled by enough people, so I don't think we need to label him some more.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Okay, hopefully the juice stand is still open. Have we been here at night before where we would go to the juice stand? I don't remember. Well, looks like it's still open regardless, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Hi.
Let's see, we've got Onsen Aojiru, which will get us more kindness. Good, good. If we keep this up, we should be able to get to basically everything except for proficiency at rank 3 pretty soon, just based on all that stuff. I think that the difference between rank 2 and rank 3 kindness and charm is pretty high, though. It's not like Guts, where you only need a few more points to get to it, but we have been getting a lot of charm lately, and we just got a bunch of kindness out of that movie and from our plants, so that should be helpful. Alright, Saizo, let's see it. Okay, we got it. Good. Good. Little extra kindness. Not bad. Still not rank 3, but still not bad. Alright, so now we can go someplace else. And by someplace else, we of course mean going out to the station to hang out with Yoshida. I'll get to you, Mishima, in a little while. Not just yet. We gotta gather together a few more side quests first. At least one more, anyway.
That's great.
Okay, and we don't have a Sun Arcana persona just yet, but
Please consider
we'll
what I have to
work
say.
on that later.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, it did. Yeah, they're gonna have to investigate that one for a little while before they find the truth of it. Okay, sure. Let's increase our bonds with Yoshida. It won't help when we actually fuse Suzaku if we do this, but by the time I actually fuse Suzaku, since we're not level 19 just yet, we'll be in good shape. So
Right away then.
we'll probably get a couple more ranks with Yoshida before that point. So, all right, Morgana, I'll let you know when we're done. Let's hold the placard for him.
Everyone.
Gotta take responsibility for those societal ills he's speaking of.
You.
I think so. Seemed like it went okay. You didn't have anybody interrupting you today. Yeah, see, Yoshida has the right idea. His idea about him giving speeches with, in his political sphere here, where he gives them at the station, is kind of similar to my opinion about what I do here on Twitch. It's like, even if I only have one person watching, or even if nobody watches, first of all, I'm still exporting them to YouTube, and there's potential for people to watch them over there, but even if there's only one person watching, I'm still going to do this because, again, this is the only time that I get to play these sorts of games anymore, and if I'm going to play them, it feels right, to be honest with you. It just feels right to me to experience that with other people that might enjoy the games. I mean, I already had a YouTube channel where I was doing that anyway, so I figure I'd do this anyway, even if there wasn't that many people watching, even if nobody was, so. That's just the way I see it, though, so. Well, we didn't establish whether or not I wanted to become a politician, but, I guess we could say that we want to change the world, but I think it'd be better to say we improve our speech. Might be a little more, honest. Well, that's good. Means I'll be on the right track for it. Yeah, probably one with conviction. It's probably for the best. Gotta be true to my beliefs, Right.
You're right.
Okay. And what philosophy would that be? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, that was pretty helpful. It gives us a little... I mean, we already have this idea of what we're convicting, like what our conviction is rooted in, but it could also be helpful through the Phantom Thieves there. And, I mean, you never know. Saizo hasn't chosen a career for himself later in life, so maybe he will go into the Diet. You never know. It was helpful.
Very well.
I can see that just based on your speeches. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you can relive that. It seems like you had some good times back then, even with the scandals. So for doing that conversation, we get rank 2 of the Sun Confidant with Yoshida, and a new ability, Diplomacy. And you can occasionally have the chance to ask for more money or items when you negotiate with a persona. It'll give you a separate option when they give you money, and you can basically be like, you can do better than that. And they'll, grease your palms a little bit more for it. They'll give you more stuff, so. That'd be cool, Conker. I'd watch that for sure. As long as I had enough time to watch it, I'd definitely watch that. It'd be interesting to see your take on it, so. Although that also might mean that you may want to stop watching pretty soon to, avoid some more spoilers. Uh-oh, there's that name again. Oh man, he's back to his washed up self. But yes, here's another benefit that you get from the Sun Confidant there, is that you actually increase your charm at most of the ranks that you do with Yoshida. I think you get an increase in charm about 5 times during the whole Confidant, maybe 6 even, so it's pretty nice. And it gives you 3 charm points every time you do it, so that's pretty good. It'll get us really close to charm rank 3 there, which is nice.
All right.
I shall ask you again another time.
Alright, good night there, Yoshida. So you don't want to send the card today, because today, being Monday, is another day I want to go to the bathhouse. Yeah, that would be okay, Conker. I'd be cool with that.
Hey!
Oh, good, we got a seat. Nice. So let's finish out the Gallant Rogue. And I can turn it back into the library there.
Wow!
I guess so. I hope it keeps raining. It's raining right now in the game, and if it keeps raining, I can go to the diner.
Oh!
That'd help. Get more knowledge points. Yeah, I think so. Got some more guts out of it. Let's see how close we are. Alright, we got it. Rank 3 guts. Not bad. I actually needed that in about 3 days in game, if I remember right. So it's good that I got it there. Yeah, pretty good use of my time. I don't know, Conker. That would be something that I would want to check out if you were to get the game.
Yes.
Because they do have that whole gameplay thing being paused because you're... Like, every time I start up the game, it says that it pauses my gameplay with it being blocked like that. So I don't know if you can do it directly from your PS4 or if you'd need to use something like OBS to do it. But that would be worth checking out, I think. Well, it's still raining. That's good. Oh, that sucks. Never been on a boat at sea, to be honest with you. Gotta do it at some point. Gotta take a cruise or something to see if I'm seasick. If I get seasick. Pirates! Okay, Conker, let me know how it goes. Because they didn't do what they were told, that's why they got romanticized. It's that, going against the grain thing. Probably William Kidd, since that's Ryuji's persona, right? Yeah.
Very good.
Right, Captain Kidd. But he chose the pirate's life instead. But to turn his commission into a profit, he chose to become the Wolf of Wall Street. No, not exactly yet.
Nice going!
Getting closer to knowledge rank 3. Every little bit'll help. Some kind of urban legend, huh?
Yep.
Right, gives people to look forward to something. Yeah, probably would have. If I knew anything about One Piece, I probably would have made a reference there, but unfortunately I haven't watched it since, like, the first season, so... Unfortunately. Oh, Takemi's available today, too. Damn it. It would be so good for my social stats. Gotta send the calling card, too. So she's at rank 6 right now, I believe. So if I was to do this, she'd be done for a little while. Right? Yeah, she'd be done for a little while if I did this now. Oh boy, hang on. Gotta look something up real quick. I gotta refer to that schedule. Check out the first couple days of June, because I believe there's an event at the beginning of June that you can get. Let's see. It's probably pretty telling, though, that in the schedule there, he's already got Ryuji's rank before taking Madarame's heart. He's already got Ryuji's confidant rank to rank 8, which is kind of ridiculous. But well, actually, it's right after you take Madarame's heart that he gets Ryuji to rank 8. But that's okay. What do I want to do?
I'll just add this.
And Takemi's the only one available today, too. Let's check our calendar. So I want to go to the thing tonight. In the event... So if I sent the calling card tomorrow, we would do the dungeon Wednesday. And then we'd be available for these here. There's an event that I'd like to pick up on the 2nd there. I'm not sure if it's available regardless of what you do, but I'll have to see. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do then. We'll just hang out for today. I'll decide whether I want to do Takemi's Confidant or if I want to go to get some more social stats instead. I feel like the social stats would be better, but I really only need knowledge. I don't need that much guts. Well, I guess technically I do need guts. I need guts all the time because guts is like one of those stats that you always want to be increasing as much as you can. Until you get it to rank 4, then you don't need to worry about it anymore, but... Well, anyway. Let's go return that book at the very least to the library, since we can do that. And then I'll figure out what I want to do from there. Sorry, I'm thinking that I shouldn't be running in the library. That's probably frowned upon. We did Pirate Legend, we did the Alluring Dancer, we did the Gallant Rogue. To be a kind gentleman. Do I want knowledge? I think I want knowledge next, so... Knowledge rank 3 is next, and then Charm rank 3. I'm almost to Charm rank 3, though, to be honest. And then after that, I need Kindness rank 4 is the next one. I guess we'll go with the Great Thief, then, since I need knowledge next. If I have to, I can just return that one, get Zoro the Outlaw instead later, if I manage to get to knowledge rank 3 before I actually managed to get... like, before I managed to read through all of the Gallant Rogue, that is. Oop, already here. Okay, so... Dr. Takemi for rank 7, or... Do I go to the diner? I gotta look at my calendar one more time just to think about it. Well, actually thinking about it, here's the thing. I don't necessarily need to go to the,
It's rained so much.
There's a case for both, because I don't need to go to the diner today because there's probably going to be days where it's raining between now and when when the deadline is for Madarame there, so I probably can take advantage of it there. On the other hand, Dr. Takemi did ask for me, but on the other hand, basically after this point, I'm not going to be doing any confidant ranks with her for a while, and in addition to that, I'm not going to be purchasing the SP adhesive from her. Even though I'll get the discount after this rank, I won't be purchasing it from her for a little while there. So there's cases for both. There's something she really wants to test out. She called me. We'll go do hers. it's important for her, so we'll go do hers. There will be other rainy days, but there will not be that many days where we can talk to Dr. Takemi there. So we'll go do her rank. I don't actually need Mandrake for this one, though, because after this rank, something special is going to happen the next time we have to hang out with Dr. Takemi, so I won't need Mandrake for this one. Seems a little counterintuitive, I know, but we won't need to bother with it. No, I do not have a Death Arcana persona there. I don't really know what the correct pronunciation is there, Arcana or Arcana. I don't have one with me, but yeah, we actually don't need one for this particular rank because it's weird, but there's kind of like a half rank that happens at the next time. So we have to hang out with her after this anyway, and basically between this rank and the next rank, we'll get, and the half rank, that is, we'll get enough points to level her up anyway. So, incidentally, do I have anybody that I could actually drop in order to do that? I guess I could drop Mikami, but that would mean I'd have to get rid of Vestago, and why would I want to get rid of Vestago? We'll just do it the way I said. If I have to spend an extra day, that's fine. I had like 2.5 weeks the last time I played the game, and I still maxed out all confidants, so we should be okay regardless. I did save, though, right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
There's no one here.
Well, that's because it's raining. Yeah. I did. Do you have any clinical trials for me to do today? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's hang out with her. Sure, why not? Other than the impending doses of death that you're giving me, potentially.
I suppose.
Is it an apple like the one in the Snow White story, or what? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. This is the guy she's been talking about. What's he doing here? Yeah, I'm not exactly a patient. Yeah. Clerical stuff, you know. Uh-oh. He found out! Actually, Dr. Takemi, it probably would have been more pertinent to say, I don't have any patients with bronchitis. I had someone suffering from an acute lung infection, but not bronchitis. Just to snub it in his face, you know. Just rub it in his face there. Well, maybe if you guys actually did your jobs. And also, if you actually looked at what Dr. Takemi does, then maybe you wouldn't feel so stuck up your ass. This isn't good. Yeah, this is harassment. You better get out of here. She could sue you. And what would that be? Yeah, I've heard the story. Believe me, the way that you're telling it is not nearly as bad as it was. Oh, actually, yeah, it was. Does that mean she... Oh. Oh, boy. Damn, that's no good. Well, it could have if he fed her some crap medicine again. No, I think you misjudged there, sir. And what are you gonna do, huh? Sue her? Uh-oh.
No.
Doctor, you... Yeah, we can't lose hope yet. Yeah, Has he ever really told you the truth, though? He doesn't seem like that trustworthy of a guy. Yeah, let's not lose hope. No, it's kind of an empty thing to say, but... Yeah, what can I do? You said I'm a part-time staffer, so let me live up to it. What do you need me to do? You don't look fine.
Sorry.
I don't know about that. You're welcome. Getting interesting. It's getting interesting in this one. But yes, we got rank 7 of our Death Confidant there, and that gets us the new ability that I've been trying to get this entire time, Discount. Decreases the price of every item sold at the clinic by 50%. That's really nice. So now we can buy our medicine pretty much with no problems. And again, it really makes me wish that I hadn't bought all that medicine with the Soma that I sold, because I probably could have just bought it here at a discounted price instead. But, yeah, you know, already done, so whatever.
I don't know what to say.
Well, it's okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I would have thought you were one-dimensional if you didn't. Oh, as long as it's me, huh? What does that mean? All right. Okay. Yeah, I got a few more, another guts point for that, which is good. That should bring us to like 17 or 18 in guts there, which means, and I think we need 31 in order to get to guts rank 4, where we can finally take that damn gun to EY, but
All right.
that's not gonna be for a little while yet.
Take care.
Later, Doctor. Yeah, we still got 3 points out of that, and then I believe the half rank will get us a few points as well, so
You're back.
we'll get that later.
Now listen up.
Yeah, alright, Sojiro. I guess so. Anyway, bathhouse. Bathhouse a go-go. This will be 6 that we've done, so then I just need 1 more for safety, and then we'll be good to go. I'm trying to get these done as soon as possible as well, because the Confidant that I was talking about, where we need to pay 5,000 yen per time that we use it, that Confidant, basically you need to, basically it eats up the same days, like that Confidant is available on the same days we would normally go to the medicinal bath. So in order to not miss out on that one, because it's also pretty important, I'm going to want to do these as quickly as possible.
Oh,
So let's go inside and do the medicinal bath. Excuse me. More charm. Did I get to rank 3 yet? Not quite. I'm just waiting for it, man. I always get that rush when you get a rank up. It's pretty cool. It's like gambling almost. It's like, did I get it? Did I get it? No. Oh. Anyway, May 31st. What are we going to do today? Oh, pollen warning. Oh boy.
What's up?
Hey, Ryuji. We did, yeah. Yep, we'll do it probably today, but let me not decide yet. We'll figure it out. I know. Alright, will do. Let you and everybody else know. Anne should have Yusuke's contact information so she can let him know. No questions today. Pollen warning. Who's available? Anybody? Nobody. Perfect! Today's the day then.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. And then we gotta call everybody out to the access way. Send the calling card. So let's get out there before we, let's get out there and do that before, while the day is still young, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Not that it matters. Time won't pass no matter what, as long as I don't do any other activities, so.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Okay, and away we go. Incidentally, the event that I'm referring to, where we get the next confidant, the one that you have to pay 5,000 yen for, that event actually happens on June 2nd. So that's why I kind of want to do this before we get to that point, because that way it doesn't interfere in any way with it. I don't think it does, but I'd rather not take my chances and find out, you know. Oh, where am I going? I gotta go back to the Ginza line to go to the access way, because that's important. And then we'll gain a little bit of proficiency tonight, because we will work on our work on making some lockpicks and stuff, so that way we have a bunch of them for the next palace too. Hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch out of it. We'll see. Maybe I'll reload just like I did last time to make sure I get +3 proficiency if I have to.
You sicken me.
Yeah, then I think we'll get it done then.
You have my thanks.
Right, exactly. He was your sensei after all, so it's kind of important that we include you in all of these decisions. Okay. Right.
Right.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. So if we, basically, when we unlocked that door, it unlocked a door that was similar to that in his cognitive world. Oh, don't you start with the I think now, Anne.
May I get a word in?
Good question. Probably, I mean...
No.
Right. Yeah, I try not to think about it too deeply. Sure it did.
Now then.
Right, that's true. I did just move here. Okay, so we've basically held the meeting that we needed to hold there. They basically, if we held a meeting again, they'd say, well, we've already infiltrated and we have our route. Let's send the calling card. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Let's send that calling card.
A calling card, huh? Really take it seriously.
Even if he doesn't, his shadow will.
He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
We'll just have to be careful of the wording.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait. Are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Okay.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
A calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
So we're gonna have Yusuke spruce up our card then, huh? So maybe he'll think of a different logo.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours.
Alright, sweet.
You guys better come fully prepared.
We will. That'll be a tomorrow job. Gonna have to rest up tonight, though. Well, not rest up, but make tools and then rest up. Oh shit, my phone! Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So I already gave you the calling card, huh? Alright. Well, it's technically our second job, but it's our first official job. Okay, yeah, see you guys. Good night. Okay. No, I'm almost done. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay. Gotcha, Kira. That's good. That's good. Let me know when it's done. I'll make sure I check it out. Probably more shogi play there. I'm not exactly familiar, again, as we said before, so. But we established last time that shogi is similar to chess, which I'm also not that familiar with, so. My grandpa passed along his chess set to me before he died, but that was a while ago. I've still got it, it's just in my closet, that's all. I don't really have a use for it right now.
Nice.
For tomorrow's stream? Gotcha. Well, I'll be there for tomorrow's stream. I gotta go to my grandma's house to help her with her patio stuff tomorrow, but after that, I will be there for it.
I see.
Okay, so let's make some infiltration tools. Now that we're at level 2 proficiency, that should help us out a little bit here. Oh, I should probably have gone and gotten some more silk yarn.
What's up?
Now, is this gonna give me time back? Yes, it is. Cool. I'm going out. Let's go get some silk yarn. Gotta make more lockpicks there. I think I need 3 silk yarn.
Hey!
Ah, that's right. Well, I guess we can't do it then. That's okay. We'll just make as many lockpicks as we can. Should have thought of that beforehand. Oh well. Then we'll make something else.
I see.
We've got 1 lockpick left anyway, so that should be okay. Could make stealthanol or something. Or I could just, you know, make a couple of element sets since I have a ton of those there. Yeah, and save before. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right. I should save before this so that I have the save file just in case I mess it up. Or here's another idea. And I'll just quickly fast travel and stuff while I'm doing this. So let's go here, because I just saved it here. And we'll fast travel over here to the second-hand shop. We'll buy some silk yarn from there, then we'll go back to the calling card thing, and then we'll go from there. And I'll save before I make the lockpicks and stuff.
How can I help you?
3, perfect. It's a lot of money for some silk yarn, but that's okay. It's worth it. That way we don't have to worry about getting it later. Here. Do this. We'll just fast forward through this.
Well
if
then.
I can. Oh no, I can't. Okay.
You sicken me. You have my thanks.
Okay. Right.
May I get a word in?
No. Now then.
Send calling card.
Okay.
We can fast forward through this part though. Just using fast forward. And that takes care of that. Now we're basically back where we were. Not bad.
Ah, you're back.
And I mean, having those element sets there, it isn't too bad of a thing, but really the lockpicks are the only things that we genuinely need. I mean, having access to all elements, all the basic elements when we're in a palace is nice, but
We should write something.
not that necessary, so. Okay, so there's the save. Let's do this. Make some lockpicks, see if I can get 3 proficiency out of it. That would be nice. If not, then I'll figure it out after this.
What are your thoughts?
Nothing out of that one. I can still make more, though, so we get more opportunities for it.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Okay, we have 1 more opportunity to get 2 lockpicks out of it, and then plus 3 proficiency.
Okay.
If I don't get it, like I said, I'll just reload and we'll do it later. I'm not going to do that on screen, though. There we go, got it. See, if Morgana says not bad, that means that you made 2, and then you'll get extra proficiency out of it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Sweet. We got 5 lockpicks, and we'll have plenty for the next time we go into a palace. All right.
right.
Well then.
Okay, and off to bed we go. To get ready for taking Madarame's heart. Let's see his reaction to the calling card there and see how that goes.
Sorry.
Sorry, my cat toy sneezed. It has that option. It's a really advanced toy. Oh, jeez. Wonder if it's another mental shutdown or something. Of course, would he have enough cognitive sense to be able to take a picture of himself completely nude? Oh, well. Yeah, there's those scams again. Yep. Yes, we will, because we're going to do it today. Even with the pollen warning there. If you want to go around in the palace while there's a pollen warning, you actually can. That will let you...
There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Occasionally it'll let you have an easier time in battles because the enemies will react to the pollen and have a harder time in battle. I don't know if it just gives them the despair status or if it gives them different statuses depending on which weather warning it is. But anyway.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's,
something like a letter.
Sir Chiryusai Madarame.
Ooh.
A great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted.
It's a fancy logo you made there, Yusuke.
You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils.
Why is the exhibit staff member reading this out loud while his fans are right there? That's my question.
We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail from the Phantom Thieves.
Unfortunately, they don't say the name of your Phantom Thieves title, but yeah, from Brave Sonata.
Whose doing is this?
Damn, he ripped that up pretty quick.
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
By that he means all over the exhibit, I would assume.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recording.
Ha! Nice job, Morgana.
Remove these at once!
Right, yeah, get fired before your boss gets taken down.
Of course.
Probably wouldn't be bad, though, because then at least he, you know, I mean, he'd be involved still in the whole process of the exhibit, but then it'd be a little easier for him to find a job, I think.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
But of course we know it is.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
That's okay, Shadow Madarame. We only need one day to kick your ass. Oh boy.
Was that too?
I think so.
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
Yeah, nice job with the logo. Holy cow.
The treasure should appear right about now.
That means we need to
You
go.
better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card.
Man, yeah, SSL is ready, right.
We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
Shouldn't we leave before, you know, Madarame realizes that Yusuke left? Isn't that kind
I'm
of
sure
important?
You know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Is anybody listening to me? Hello? Yeah, I'm counting on you guys.
We'll be counting on you too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not.
Alright, well,
We'll
good.
do this.
Yes, we will. And off we go. Right, exactly. I don't know, Carbon. That's a very good question. Probably for plot convenience, but, you know. Yeah, it pretty much is different in here now. Right, so security in here is going to be a little amped up. Right, exactly. Okay, so we are ready to go and take Madarame's heart and his distorted desires for ourselves. Will the plan go off unhinged, or will there be some slight complications that may be caused by the fact that we have to split up? All that and more shall be revealed when we take on Shadow Madarame on the next episode of Persona 5 The Stream Edition. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Couldn't avoid the cliffhanger again. I gotta do it to you guys. But anyway, yes, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. If you'd like to see when I'm streaming next, I would recommend that you check out my stream schedule. It is posted below the stream feed on my Twitch channel and pinned to my profile on my Twitter page. In the meantime, I will see all of you on the next one. Take care and have a good night.